We created this create account form in one of the previous videos. In this particular video today, we are going to make this form work. So which means as I enter the name, fill in the name, email, password, and I click on submit, or I touch submit on the phone, so you see that it is submitted and the data that I entered is now resident in the database. As you can see, that what I just entered, the email, the name, then password and everything is in the database. All the other ones you can see here were entered earlier, so when I was testing the code. Okay, so that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to learn how to insert record into a database or SQLite database. So what we need to first do is to install the dependencies. To do that, we'll type npx expo install expo SQLite. So you press enter, then it could take some seconds, depends on how fast your internet is, and you see that it is installed. The next is to write the code. So but before then, let's create a folder where the file will be. So right click on the src folder, then give it a name, create a folder, give it a name, database. So then inside this database we'll create a file called database.jsx. Okay, so I'm just trying to structure it properly, otherwise could have put it elsewhere. If you have been following this series, you would have seen how we have come this far. Okay, so now within the database.jsx, we now write the code. So we say import *SQLite from expo SQLite, then not forget to put as. So that is import star as SQLite from expo SQLite. Then we say export const db SQLite.open database sync. Then we say export create table async, then await dot execute sync. So this is just the process of creating a table. So export const create table, then within which you have await db.exec async, then we put the create table statement. So if for the first time the table is created, then after the first time this particular function will be ignored. That's why you see create table if not exist. So the table structure will have ID, name, will have email, will have password. The name of the table is users, the name of the database is also users. So email will be unique. All right, so after we have done the creation, then we need to write the insert statement. So we now say export const insert async name, email, password, because these are what we are going to insert. That of ID will automatically be inserted. All right, so which means that each time a user registers, an ID will automatically be allocated. Okay, so then await db.run async. So it is within here, this run async, we are going to write the insert statement. So here we say insert into then the table name, which is users, then with the various parameters or the various columns, which are name, email, then password. Then the values, we have these placeholders, we have this question mark in 3 places to match the name, email, and password. Now that we have created the insert statement, we want to be sure that the registration succeeds and we can actually get some sort of a feedback. So that's why we're having this get users function here. So we have export const get users equals async, then we now create a result which is const result equals await dot get all sync. So we have the select statement written there, which is select star from users, then we return the result. Okay, so like I said, this does not have anything to do with the insert statement, but just want to be able to get the feedback sort of. Okay, so of course we are going to do this better when we are displaying records from the database as we get along in this series. Okay, so now that this has been done, so we have these statements here: get user, then the insert user, then the create statement, the create table statement. Okay, then this one needs to be insert user. Okay, so now let's go to the register screen that we had created before now. So we need to bring in that database here. We say import, then what are we importing? So we are bringing in create table, insert user, and get user. Okay, so now that has been done, then we'll come under here. So on top of this handle change, okay, so now the creatable function or method is called within this use effect. Okay, so here we come under here. You know, the other time what we did was to just have a just have that pop-up coming up, but here we not want to do the read thing, so we type in a try catch. So within the try catch, we write the code that would send the data utilizing the insert statement. Okay, so we just catch any errors that could occur in the catch here. So console.log error inserting data. So then if the error message includes unique, display to user that the email already exists. Okay, so then within the try, we say await insert user, then we display the various parameters or these variables, that's the name, email, and password. Then after that, if everything is okay, then you set the show success true, which is that dialog box, like the pop-up modal that we created in one of the previous videos. Then after it has been successfully inserted, so what we need to do is to clean up the screen or the various records that the user entered. So we set name to empty, email to empty, then password to empty. Then the set accept terms will also be false, so it will be blank again. Okay, so that's what we have here. There's a little error. Okay, so at the await here, so await cannot be within, it cannot be outside of async. So what we need to do is to come to, let's go. So we'll look for this handle register function, so or method. So we'll add async here. So because await doesn't work without async. So that's a tool, or that clears that error. Okay, so see that there's no more error here. Okay, so now that has been done, so we need to test it. So let's test it out. So start the program again, npm start. So it opens up like this. Then fill the form. Then just enter name. So Kelly Ross. Then enter the email. Then enter password. Then submit it. So you can see that it's successful. Now we need to see what we have entered under the create tables in that use effect. So use another use effect. So now say if show success, that is if everything is successful based on what we just did. So we now say get users. We are getting the user, that function now, or that method. Now say dot then console.log. So that will make it display everything that has been that had been entered or filled before, including the one you just entered. I also need to clear the confirm password. Consider that test did not clear it, so just add this one on line 145. So set confirm password to empty. So let's run it again. So then fill the form again, enter the email, password, then submit. So consider it successful. And now you see that all that have been filling in testing this one, see that everything is out. You can see the email is here. You can see the name is here. Then you can also see the password. You can see all that we have been entering. So that's a toast it. What we are going to do next is to utilize the account that we just created so that we can use it to log into this application. Stay tuned for that and all other videos. I hope this helps you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Like the video and share it. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.